was taken has returned. The flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children. I am he they call en on meal Frichtinen. I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
I hail you, Enon Mil Frichtemen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if they only want it truly. They could be taught by my children, learn to give back in return, learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
The one you
Подожди.
call Constantine.
Останови его. Неси.
Must stop him,
Что никто.
or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all followers.
О, что это такое?
Flee, or you will be their victims.
Что за чудище, блин?
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries. Is everything all right? Did you manage?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of... And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance.
Thank you, Dunkus.
You haven't told me everything, have you?
It is true.
I see. Do not hesitate to come and find me if I can help you. Qua aulum secarans.
Goodbye.
Целое святилище. Так, а можно еще окрестности Хикмета пойти. Резиденция Десадры.
Karanz, do you need...
I must leave you.
Lord de Sardet.
Enough pleasantries.
Меня
Excellency.
обманули.
I beg your pardon.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants, according to you, I needed only to convince the Tiana, but you used me like
I cannot. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort.
You are even ready to use brute force against...
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to... And you dare to tell me... Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to...
I never... I promise. That man went beyond his orders. I implore you. Please accept my sincerest...
I can only give you the benefit of... I'm surprised that your spy has not returned to... Has he fled rather than assuming...
I have not seen him. This is true. But know that he will be caught. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman.
There never was a remedy. It was a wild...
No. That is terrible. What a shame. I am truly sorry that... Would you like to speak with me about any...
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchant...
Captain Rainhild has sent a message. You have done a great service for me. I was told that you met these savages. They showed no mercy at all with your...
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives.
Ah, your famous neutrality. Well then...
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. And we have the means to repel these savages.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of...
I see where this is headed. But a few natives are being held in the prison, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify...
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken... Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken... What use would we have for a few fishermen?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings...
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that if that were the case, that would... Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous of... Would you be of a mind to lead the... Capture a few of these savages? We must understand what is going on.
Very well. I shall get to the...
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
О,
I have to go. Look for...
Farewell, my lord.
о, да. Болтовня, болтовня.
Respectfully, Your Excellency.
Governor Burren asked me to investigate the abductions. If we could find the origin and free their comrades, I need to locate and speak with the other.
No,
Нет,
they
не
don't
знаю.
attack often.
Captain, the patrol we sent to the west has not returned yet.
I may have spoken too quickly, although it might still be possible.
Perhaps you would allow me to search for them.
Corporal, do you know which way the patrol...
Of course, Captain. At your command, Captain, Your Excellency. Find me at the entrance of the camp. Are you ready to go, Your Excellency?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's not waste any time.
Что у нас тут? Сейчас. Так, сейчас подождите, посмотрим тут кое-что. Так, она. Задание. Дети терпади. Цена крови, блин. Одеяло, оно. Полиэтилены. Угу. Угу. Погнали. Что-то убежал он быстро. Шустрый, блин. Че это он убежал туда, как шустрый? Скотина. Шутер и убежал там вон.
Are you ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
Let's not waste any time.
А что ты бегаешь, бежишь-то, блин? То есть эти квесты в реальном времени, получается, смотришь.
Let's not waste any time.
Is that the patrol we're looking for?
Yes. That's them. Maybe they managed to escape. We should look for them.
Help, please! I beg you! Help me! I'm in trouble!
This man needs to be cared for.
Allow me. There. That should be better.
Thank you, sir. Without your help, I would probably have died here.
Tell us what happened.
We came across a group of rebels a few seconds later. Only Franz and I managed to drag myself here.
Was he captured? Did you...
They headed north to Frazonegan. But in the state I was...
Your Excellency, please. We should get him out of there.
We'll take care of it, Corporal. The rebels must have left traces when dragging... But not you. You must help your wounded man to reach the outpost. There's our group of rebels. The soldier they captured looks dead.
Quayas.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the congregation.
I know who you are. The Renaigse on Olmana. What do you want to say?
I want to talk to him about the abductions.
You would be the first Renaigse to. How do we know you're not just saying that to find out where?
Siora.
You know who I am, Sengots.
Yes. You are the Donegad of Gai's Rad.
So you know that my mother fought lions to free our people. If anyone can prevent you from meeting the same fate, it's my friend. You should really lead us to your chief.
I believe you, Donegad. Very well. Tell me when you are ready to. Are you ready to follow me?
Let's go.
Ёпта.
It's this way.
Let's stay on guard.
What are you afraid of? That the Donea Exregal have set a trap for us.
It's this way.
Ну, кстати, я же не мог сюда пройти, и получается...
I'm letting my comrades know we're here, so that they let us pass.
Твари.
Follow me. We are almost.
Смотрите, лестница, кстати, появилась.
It's this way.
А ёпта, давай я тебя помогу. Чё ты?
It's this way. This is our main camp. I hope I am not wrong to lead you here.
So, here's the famous rebel camp. I hope their leader can tell us more about these abductions.
Who are you and what are you doing?
My name is Desarde. I came to talk to you about the abductions and your forthcoming
And how did you find our camp?
I convinced one of your men to bring...
Please, Mal. Explain to him what you know.
Well, I'll tell you what we know, then you'll understand. Many seasons ago, lions attacked the villages and took them with them. They were either crazy or so injured that even... So we counterattacked and captured. And we learned that they were taking our people to a... It is there that they torture and...
Experiments? So that was the reason for all the...
They hope to find a cure for... And I'm afraid they're willing to carry out any...
We found the laboratory, but so we are preparing.
Yes. And if what you tell me is true...
Alert! The lions are attacking!
Traitor! It was you
Ай,
who
меня
led them to
подставили.
us.
No, I swear. They asked me to investigate. It was never a question of attacking you.
Then prove it. Fight with us.
The Alliance betrayed me as much as you. I owe them nothing.
You have fought bravely, and your word is true, Honor.
The Alliance is the ally of the congregation. Taking your side was not a decision. But Governor Burren used and betrayed us. Please, I will do everything to dismantle this...
I trust you, so we will wait.
Ты поторопись.
What Awalem said.
Goodbye.
I don't have time to talk to you. I must...
О.
Desarde, can I do anything?
I'm asleep.
Lord de Sardet.
Enough with the formalities, Excellency. You owe me an Did you order your troops to attack while I was...
I assure you that I have no idea what you are talking about. I would never... The alliance with the congregation is crucial, and you know it. I'm sorry. It is now clear that decisions are being made.
You mock me, Excellency. I can't believe this matter slipped. Everything the Danea Exregao have told me has proved your men attacked and carried off natives. According to what I've been told, they are taken to a place where
It is true that I knew of the existence of this laboratory. The place is dedicated to research on the Malachor. But I assure you that I was not aware that...
Allow me to doubt your sincerity. I intend to pay the place a visit and see for myself who directs the research.
Our most brilliant savant, the Doctor, certainly his legend precedes him. He is the master of your...
Dr. Asili is no longer my master, and I regret that he ever... We should be off to Sardet. If this laboratory were what I think it is, the best course of action...
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go.
Farewell, my lord.
Да.
Flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy.
Halt! No one enters!
You speak to the legate of the I have been sent by Governor Buren. I have to talk to...
I don't take orders from the governor.
You know I'm not afraid to fight, but perhaps there's another...
Very well. We'll leave it.
Так. Или...
Horrible place. A prison hidden from the sun to better torture my people.
There must be other guards. Be careful. How awful. They've been reduced to burning the bodies.
And devoted. So many of us must have died here.
I don't have the key.
Так, а как мне... Так, тут тоже, да? Да, плохо то, что взлома нету. Взлому было попроще чуть-чуть. Со взломом, да. Ёкарный барах-то, блин. Может зарезать его нахер. Сохранимся. Понятно, короче, сразу же мочил его. Начинается, блин. Так. Да, залезаем.
I don't have the key.
Блин, а где ключ-то взять-то? Где ключ-то взять? Выяснить, есть ли пленники. Ну, выяснил я, а что дальше?
You are alone?
Yes, that's why I'm here. And
what's going on? We are locked up. They hit us. They tell us we will die to save the Renaigse from a horror. But I pray that the wicked birds please get us out.
I will do my best.
I want the one who did this to know fear and suffering.
Let's hold this good doctor to account.
А что это, блядь, ёкарный бабай? Ну что такое-то? Что такое вообще, а?
Let's hold this good doctor to account.
Или бить их, что ли, вообще всех надо, да? Блин, а что это там забегали они тут? Идите. Забегали они там нахрен. Ёкарный бабай, ну что же вы тут всегда драться-то лезете? И пошли нахер отсюда. Даже драться лезут нахер, задолбали вы, блин. Смотрите, а что это? Я же тут брал. А что это херня тут вообще? Что за херня вообще? Не понял. А я ж тут брал, блин. Что за фигня?
I don't have the key.
Где ключ-то, блин? А где я возьму ключ? Где ключ-то? Я не знаю, где ключ. Фигня какая-то. Ну и... Что такое вообще, блядь? Ни хера не понимаю. Ух, ни хрена себе.
You're not one.
No.
They say I heard none of it.
I'll find it.
I want the one who did this to know.
I don't have the key.
Found the Dara Grimmederum Dam. Grenade!
Ну, пойдем херачить, я не знаю, просто фигня какая-то. Херня какая-то.
You're already dead.
Who are you? You have no right.
I have come to free your prisoners and put an end.
I knew Dr. Asili here. He lost his mind.
Arrest you. Then I.
No, please. We tried to stop him.
You could have reported it to the.
He threatened to destroy our lives. We could not.
You can say all of this in court.
They will want to make an example of us.
You should have thought about that before helping that. These poor people lost their lives only a few hours ago. They could not survive this mutilation.
Вообще в жопу, блин. По гайду вообще написано было, что типа якобы, что ключи там находятся, блин. Ну, херня какая-то вообще. То есть гайд не сам лоханулся, получается. Ну сейчас проверим эти.
Thank you.
Just a little more patience. I still have.
Let's go now. I want...
Just one moment. It's blocked. It's blocked. Now that they are free, we must help the prisoners escape this place.
If they leave through the city, Hikmet guards will arrest them.
So we have to find another way to get them out. This note carefully describes the sequence of the experiments. There are even sketches. It's hard not to feel sick. This is proof of all the horrors committed here. Locked. Locked.
Afra? What a surprise!
Master.
Who is this?
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation and—
My crimes? What are you? Don't tell me you're crying over some savages.
What did you hope to find?
Since the Malachor never reached this island, I wanted to— and I discovered that they were naturally resistant. So I tried to isolate this resistance to develop a cure. But I doubt that you will be able to—
This man is a cold-blooded reptile.
You are a very beautiful specimen. Come on, Afra, my dear student. Are you not also
Science and truth. I'm ashamed of having been taught by you. And that I didn't warn Burin that you'd— If I had, we could have prevented all—
You disappoint me. When I think what I wasted trying to—
We learned everything we wanted to know. This lab will close—
You think so? Stop! Think of my knowledge. All that I have accomplished.
You will answer for your crime.
But I'll be out soon. My colleagues will understand.
We shall see about that. I can't believe it. Constantine's Malachor was caused by a silly. The potion we were made to drink when we landed on the island was contaminated. How dare he do such a thing? And why? It's perfect. We just have to clear the way. The mechanism doesn't work. I need to take a closer look. Let's go. I found a way out of this, but be careful. You are weakened, and creatures... There you are. You're free.
You have saved our lives. We will never forget what you have done for us, Anal.
Yes, we will always.
We're not very far from the Hikmet outpost.
I know how to reach the port.
Perfect. As for you, you should take refuge in Vikshadia, but you should avoid the Alliance patrol.
We'll get there. Qua awalem segven.
Ну, жопа, я еще буду бегать там. Ну, дохаться с ними.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency.
I must go.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Если нафиг они. Так, а что у нас там? Я мушкету улучшил. Ну, эта пробивная мне не нужна. Достаточно этого выстрела. Ну, 60.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sardet. And to what do I...
I've been to Asili's laboratory and what hundreds of poor souls taught. There were so many dead that a pit had been dug.
How horrifying.
The natives were not the only victims of these crimes.
Noughts? Pardon? And have you brought Dr. Asili to me so he...
Yes, we captured him.
Really? Very well. What was done with the prisoners?
They were freed. The Danea Exregau are satisfied and should call off...
What a relief. Finally, some good...
By allowing me to take part in the trial proceedings. And I fear that the accused will find a great many defenders.
It is a rather novel request. Let us remember that the madness of a man... His research is perhaps our... Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go. Look forward to...
Farewell, my lord.
Да. Сплошная беготня. Уе. Кстати, там человечек пропал один.
Greetings.
Hello.
Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant.
Oh, it is you who arrested...
Exactly.
Excellent. We will have lots to do if we want the doctor. The accused has a lot of support. Any evidence...
We'll have no problem gathering witnesses. His laboratory cells were full of them.
We will call them to the witness box, but be aware that if the victims are natives...
There were also some Nauts. Perhaps I could convince some of the...
Their testimony will be crucial. That plus any material evidence you can get.
I picked up a strange powder in the laboratory.
You should show it to an alchemist. We need...
These documents describe Dr. Asili's work, as well as...
Perfect. I will read them in detail.
I have found a letter proving that Dr. Asili voluntarily transmitted them. I would like to add that I too was a victim.
Did the accused try to take the life of the governor of New Serene? This is an extremely serious...
Indeed. He saw my cousin and me as the ideal control group to prove his theories. And no humanitarian or diplomatic...
This letter alone is crucial proof.
Do we have any chance of...
Yes, I am rather confident. You have provided over... But if we had witnesses, we would have an...
I will return to you. The Nauts should be at the port, and the islanders had to take refuge in Vikshadi. As for the scientists, they said they would go back to the governor's laboratory. I should give this powder to someone who can tell me what it is.
А, ну вот хорошо, что, знаете что все тут находятся. Блин. А, во. Так, поговорить с Басили с Альфрой.
Desarde, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I would like you to tell me about...
I was expecting you to come and see me about...
Were you aware of Dr. Asili's experiment?
In part, yes. That's why...
Why not say anything?
Because I never thought he would go so far. Over time, I found his approach brutal. As if by meeting the natives, he spoke of them as test subjects. But there was a time when he was the greatest doctor and scientist...
You do know that you were captured thanks to...
Yes, but I thought the natives wanted to trade us mere... I was blind.
Do you think, as your master does?
No. I may have believed that without, of course, ever imagining that we'd resort to such... But Dunkus, you and Siora have opened my eyes to the limit. To worship it as we do in the Alliance does not make us better than...
In your opinion, were the horrors practiced in this laboratory necessary for his research?
No, even if he was convinced of it. General interest outweighs the suffering of a few... He wanted results quickly, to the point of neglecting slower. I hope we'll succeed in ensuring these...
Would you be willing to testify?
Of course. I was going to talk to you about... I want to convince my colleagues that we must give up these kind of methods. And even if it costs me dearly, I want my master to... Anything else?
I must leave you. I never thought I'd see you here again. Why are you still free?
Dr. Honor made sure that I was set free. He needed my help. What do you want?
What is your purpose here?
I helped Dr. Honor to understand the research. He's the one who became his...
I do hope that he doesn't use the same methods.
Of course not.
What about your other colleagues?
They felt guilty. They stopped their experiments and returned to Al-Sad.
What do the other scholars think of Dr. Asili now that his actions have been revealed?
Most still admire him greatly. He is... They didn't witness what was happening in the lab, and they have little in for them. The main problem is political. Until they understand the horrors that happened there.
I discovered this strange powder in one of the laboratory's chests. Do you know what it is?
I did see the doctor using it once or twice, but I can study it for you if you want. I have the tool.
So? What is it?
It is a quintessence of black blood. Probably created using the blood. The doctor managed to harness a single pinch ingested by someone with the quantities that you brought me. Hundreds of... It's terrifying. Here, these are my notes. I wrote down all...
Thank you. I will relay them to the... Are you prepared to testify?
I would like to say no. You had me thrown in prison, and without Dr. Honor's intervention, but... I can't stop thinking. I think only by testifying...
Thank you. Your story could change the outcome. I must leave you. What she saw working alongside a silly obviously upset her. She will make an excellent witness.
Huh. Блин. Капец.
Dr. Honor, what do you want?
What do you think of Dr. Asili now that you've learned?
Well, obviously the few accept, but he remains the greatest scientist that the Alliance has ever known. It seems quite unfair to me to reduce his life...
If I understand correctly, you will be one of his...
Naturally. I don't deny that he made a terror, and he was probably acting on behalf of our helpless...
What is your role and what is...
I'm in charge of the governor's laboratories. Above all, we searched for a way to...
Searched? So the crimes he committed while conducting his work do not...
He will be judged for that. But it would be a shame for him to have done...
Would you agree to speak at the trial? Your influence could be crucial.
Oh, but I already intended to give a statement.
So are you ready to defend a man who used to torture and...
Indeed. Because I think the entire... It is obvious that he should not have... But Asili has never been very political. I doubt he understood...
So you're saying the only problem in this case is political?
Essentially, yes. The war he nearly caused could have been expensive, but let's not fool ourselves. No tears will be shed.
Afra, did you have something...
Thank you, Desade. I feel it is... You probably know that I was one of Dr. Asili's...
Naturally. It is undoubtedly...
Perhaps. But my analytical mind also... I saw his madness and cruelty grow deeper. We must condemn him, not only so he can... but to free science from these kinds of...
Very well. You've convinced me. It is true that it's time to turn the page and...
Thank you, Doctor. Dr. Honor is an influential scholar. His testimony would convince the judges.
Да.
Is everything all right?
Once again, thanks to you.
They certainly wanted to prevent you from testifying at the doctor...
The doctor will be judged.
Indeed. if you do not fear another attempt on your life by these men.
Don't worry.
Джеку.
I won't put up with intimidation. From now on, my people will watch over me until I can testify. And I intend to witness the execution of our torturer. You can count on me.
Thank you. Your word will be crucial during the trial.
The Jackson Box партии. А, это? Я думаю, по Джеку. Я думаю, что за по Джеку? О, блин. Гляну нас. Глянуть. Что за игруха? Что-то я вообще даже не слышал о ней. Бля, я вам пробежал, наверное. Но. Что-то встретиться с деревней шар. Лучше с торрента. С торрента? А почему с торрента? Я уже, блин, не помню, когда последний раз скачивал игры с торрента.
Hey, you are the Onolmenawe who freed us.
They told me what you did for them, Renai.
А, зачем до хера стоит,
Well
да?
done. I was able to give them the care they needed. Some wounds will take time to heal, but they are safe thanks to you.
I'm happy to see that they're better.
But you didn't come here for that, did you?
No. I came to ask for your help. He has a lot of support among his people. He's a respected man. If we don't have testimony from some of his victims, he will surely be released.
Гляну,
You'll
посмотрю.
have our words. We'll go to the grand city and tell our story.
And the mad lion will die.
May the earth engulf him. You can return to
Ну, я
him.
гляну.
I'll make sure they get there in good health.
Thank you, Tia.
Спасибо, что подсказал. Я посмотрю.
I blame
Сначала
myself
надо,
for
блин.
forcing these poor people back to the city where they have suffered so much.
My people are strong and proud.
Ой, ёпта.
They will not be afraid to speak in front of your judges for justice.
Ценность.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe.
I have to go.
I'm not sure.
Смертельная вечеринка. Ищет монстра. Смертельной вечеринки. Монстр ищет монстра. Интересная тема. Собрали. Смехлыкс. Тут сюда. Сейчас через телефон шутить и шутить. Сейчас мы. Бля, ну что за игруха? Джекс. Бокс. Партии. Так она в стиме, я так понял, стоит 880 рублей вообще. С черным юмором. Это казуальная игра с черным юмором. Написано. Игры дома желательно побольше игроков, 6-8 в идеале даже тем. Но я так понял, это как кооператив. Там... Я так понял, там в кооператив, что тоже можно играть. Нет. Это...
An alchemist studied the powder that we found in the... Apparently it's some kind of concentrate. It seems that less than a pinch of this powder is enough to contaminate whoever consumes it. There's enough here to make a small town sick.
A terrifying thought. I will add the analysis. You have gathered overwhelming evidence. The defense will have a hard time saving the accused. I think we can go to trial with confidence now.
Ну, она такая тоже. Там на логику, там надо немножко головой думать, да.
A naught victim of Dr. Asili agreed to testify.
Excellent. This kind of testimony.
The islanders will testify at the trial. Their injuries will surely convince the judges.
Indeed. But do bear in mind that the islanders are not highly regarded.
I managed to convince the scientists in the governor's laboratory to speak in our favor.
Excellent. These are not direct witnesses, but...
I even got a testimony from one of Dr. Asili.
Perfect. That will convince our scientists, and you know how important they are in Hikmet.
Afra, one of Dr. Asili's former students, has agreed to testify.
Excellent. This woman is very respected.
Will the trial begin soon?
It seems to be the right time. Excellent investigation work. I think we have every chance of winning.
Where will the trial be held?
At the palace. I regret to inform you that you will not be able to attend. However, I'm sure the governor will keep you informed of the outcome of the proceedings.
Madame, congratulations. The trial was exemplary. Asili's madness was exposed to the entire world. And you have demonstrated the horror of his methods.
Thank you, Excellency. But all praise should be showered upon Sir Desade. The evidence he supplied was irrefutable.
It was necessary that you hear the victims, in order to understand the extremities
там
to
на
which your
логику,
science
там,
is
я
taking
почитал,
you.
там, так на логику, то есть, как бы, тоже там. Такая,
Not science,
короче,
but the savants were. It is never right to set aside humanity in the name of the common good. No knowledge justifies killing or torture.
Your words are wise, and I promise to remember them.
Особенно все паки. Ну, все паки, если брать там, да, это дохера выйдет. Если все паки брать в стиме, дохера выйдет.
Blind enthusiasm, that is true, but this trial has shaken my usual resolve. It may very well change the course of history.
3500 там получается где-то. Если брать все паки, даже не, вру. Какие 3500? Вру. 7400 получается. Ну да, дороговато будет. Если все паки брать, выйдет 7400.
Your Excellency.
Lord Desade, and to what do I owe?
I have to go.
Farewell, my lord.
Да, до хера выйдет, блядь. Лучше скачать на рейд. Да я уж понял, что лучше скачать на рейд, потому что я посмотрел, если все паки брать, там это выйдет, блядь, в 7400, блядь, это пиздец, конечно. Ну, грубо говоря, ради одной игры 7400 отдавать, что-то вообще желания никакого нету. Тут понятно, что лучше с торрента, блин. Потому что... Так, смотри. Уверен, что хочешь при этом присутствовать. Я должна.
Dr. Asili, you have been found guilty of all accusations brought against you. In consequence, the Bridge Alliance Tribunal condemns you to death. Do you have any final words?
You treat me like a monster. But how many times have you stayed your own hands? So close to the goal to finally find a remedy, you would have done as I. What do a few lives mean when the future of all humanity hangs in the balance? You are nothing more than idiots, incompetents, and you, Baron, are the greatest hypocrite of all. You know that I am right.
Executioner, earn your pay.
You know that I am right.
Херакс. Хоть бы голову показали, как отрубили. 50 золотых за всю эту херню, блядь. 50 золотых, блядь, заплатить, блядь, пиздец. Ты там набегался, блядь, 50 золотых тебе уже заплатили. О, блядь. У Люки все это подобрал, чтобы его казнили, блядь. 50 золотых, на. Как, блядь. Бомжи, блядь, сраные. Так. Что там еще я хотел? Хотел я где-то еще выполнить. Что тут? Вешивая. Завтра будет стрим по Джеку. И во сколько примерно будет завтра стрим? Хатасаха. Хоть в 10. А хоть в 10 часов я не знаю. В 10 часов я не знаю, где я буду в 10 часов. Не в 10 часов, хрен знает. Но в 10, если стрим, если только с телефона посмотреть. Ты имеешь 10 утра? 9-10 утра? А, не, я 9-10 утра не. У меня там дела. Я вряд ли посмотрю тогда. Если в 9-10 утра. Не. Я завтра весь день забит. А что, не, с 16 тоже не могу. Я весь день. Я только буду, блин. Не знаю, там, ну эту 16:00 тоже нет. Нет. Он поздно. Там дела. У меня весь день. Я на весь день. Весь день. Я, грубо говоря, не знаю даже, во сколько приеду, блин. Когда освобожусь, я не знаю. 16:00 точно это, блядь. Так, что я хотел-то? Попиздеть я тут хотел с кем-то. Не сюда, наверное, зашел. Где у нас... Где-то деревня Вигильды, блядь. Может сейчас поиграть через меня. Да нет, какой сейчас поиграть? Я сейчас и вот прохожу пока игрушку. Тем более я сейчас, наверное, через минут 20, наверное, может быть, это... Баиньки, блядь, пойду. Потому что завтра утром рано вставать надо будет утром. Это Данкаса. Жилище блондит, наверное, сюда надо переместиться. У меня инет плохой, говорю, ну я говорю, у меня инет плохой. Ну блин. Ну хреново, что у тебя плохой инет. Что могу сказать? Ничего не могу пособолезновать. А что за херня, да? Просто я весь день занят. Сейчас я тоже не буду стримить, это точно не зайду. Это скачи, ну даже через даже через тебя заходить, это тоже.
Siora,
На
Asir, always with your new friends.
15-20, ну,
Bertir to
ни о чем.
Madfeld. I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
А что это? Не понял. Тут должен дать квестик, мне должны дать, по идее. Что за бред, блядь? Не понял. Так, что это у нас тут такое? А это что такое? То есть...
Thanks. Goodbye, Aseld.
Значит, я все выполнил квесты. Погнали, значит, дальше выполнять. Ой, ты полону мою тулу, блядь, так.
Karans, do you need some?
I must leave you.
Все, по идее, все. По идее, все квесты я выполнил, я молодец. Я молодец. Так, ладно, пойдем, блядь, продадим. Это пара, блин, говно срака, продадим, блядь. О. Пойдем продадим. Пойдем продадим. Та-та-та-та-та-та-та. Та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та. Поговорить. Чтобы она продать. Так, что у нас тут продажи? В плане продажи у нас что тут? Моргенштерн. Покупка. Что он может мне предложить лично? Божественная магия, сабля, шляпа, старая, это все херня, ритузы. Ничего нового, короче. Шея, ну, понятно. Ничего, короче. О, хорошо, ты мне прости меня. Хорошо, очень хорошо. Погнали. Я думаю, может дополнение купить этой части игры.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Delay. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really?
Вот как ясно.
Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Burren is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies, knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup. Regarding sending my cousin, he's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you describe fills me with fear for his life, which is most precious to me. No, I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We're so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to him.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Так. Тест.
Constantine,
my dear cousin, I'm always...
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island.
How marvelous!
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a high...
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender.
Не больше, типа, поломать отец.
Diplomat. My father isn't. Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of
Ему
Vigid.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice.
I was able to enter the sanctuary.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old...
No. In fact, I spoke to an
fascinating. And I thought the gods... Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he...
No. According to him, by exploiting the earth so much, and the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible.
So
there wouldn't be an antidote.
He says that the earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. He also said that by healing the earth...
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy, I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Бог сказал. Предупреждение, не рассказывайте о предупреждении. О, вот это я не знаю, любимые мои. Скажем, рассказать о предупреждении. Это меня встревожило. Он говорил тебе, что ты можешь его существование. Правда?
I never hurt anyone like our neighbors. I have never abducted or...
I don't think that's what he was...
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never... The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay by sowing the seeds of discord between us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? Is there anything you would like to tell me?
Еще рассказать.
You told me that during the ritual with Kat...
It's true. And it wasn't I could see everything?
Do you still feel that way?
Yes. But the first time, it was surreal.
The first time?
The first time it happened. Now it's as if I've become used to feeling this bond.
I must take my leave.
Take care and come back.
Скорее. Блять. Так. Что там за это? Рассказать о святилище. Ага. Лицом перед Богом, лицом... Так, рассказать о святилище. И вот это начинается. Штурманцеус и та-та-та-та. Сейчас. Так, надо сейчас скрыть это. Все эти костики. Нахер, чтобы мозги не компассировали. Так, а что это у меня? Кинварь только остался, да? Кинвар. А как кинвар попасть, я не знаю. Кинвар я там пробовал пройти, ни хера не получалось. Там, видимо, тоже как по какой-то миссии только пройдешь. Да. Сейчас еще мин. Сейчас там... Наверное, поболтаем. Эй! Так. Что у нас тут? Перемещение. Займемся перемещением. Пойдем сюда сначала. Десятри. Да ты чё мне? I see you, motherfucker. Так, что у нас? Сейчас дойдем. Наверное, да, сейчас дойдем, короче, до штурма. Ой, то есть не до штурма, а дойдем к предстоятельнице и, наверное, на этом и закончим. Сохранимся и закончим. Не, они красиво сделали. Если они бы сделали более открытый мир, было бы еще круче. Ну и какое-то передвижение, если он там хотя бы умел прыгать, там, не знаю, там пробел нажимаешь, он прыгает, грубо говоря, или там на лошади какой-нибудь ездил бы, тут было бы поинтереснее. Но я надеюсь, у GreedFall второй части GreedFall они сделают лучшую игру. А то получается какие-то микрозоны какие-то непонятные. Игра, кстати, большая, тоже больше 30 часов занимает. Просто беготня это задолбывает, если честно. Так, ребят. Ну все, на сегодня, наверное, все. Вот. Возможно, завтра будет стрим. Поэтому подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, заходите в Дискорд-канал. Вот. И что могу сказать вам? До новых встреч. До новых встреч. Ребята. Все. Все. Все, баньки. Спокойной ночи.